Longtime Browns beat reporter Tony Grossi on the potential of the Browns trading back from number 2.
Well, that's an offer you can't refuse. Additional number ones, additional number twos. I think it's important to get extra picks this year in addition to next year, not just next year. So I would think a Godfather offer to me. Again, it all depends on how far you're going down. I mean, I wouldn't go down farther than probably 4 or 5 at the most, and that would be 2 number ones, which is this year's and next year's, and then 2 number twos, this year's and next year's.
Let's welcome in Spencer German from 92.3 The Fan, Cleveland Browns on SI, and the Locked On Browns podcast. Spencer, what are your thoughts about trading back?
It's funny how these draft conversations kind of come full circle, right? We started this process kind of talking about the best options for Cleveland at number 2 overall, maybe being a quarterback, depending on how that was going to shake out. Now we know Cam Ward likely to go to the Titans at 1. And so if they don't like Shedeur Sanders enough, the option was always kind of, hey, maybe you trade back and you add draft capital for the next couple of years, a team that's in a rebuild, trying to fill a number of different positions over the next couple of years. Why not, right? So it's interesting that this conversation's kind of come back full circle over the last couple of days in particular, just a couple of days ahead of the NFL draft getting started. I still ultimately think the Browns will stay put and make a selection. But I certainly understand where this chatter is coming from, and I understand why the Browns and Andrew Berry would consider it, right? I just kind of laid it out, but if you're a team that's in the position the Browns are in, trying to rebuild as quickly as possible, sort of on the fly, if you will, getting as much draft capital these next couple of years, especially if they're thinking, hey, we're going to take a quarterback this year, but he might not be the guy, and we want to set ourselves up for next year, potentially moving up the board to get somebody that we might think is better coming out in next year's class. Why not do it? So we'll see if anything comes to fruition over the next 48 hours or so. But my bet right now is that they stay put and most likely take Travis Hunter.
Yeah, I've kind of come around to Hunter. And here's the thing. We know Andrew Berry values cornerbacks, and they're going to use him some at cornerback. We know it's a passing league. You need wide receivers and you need cornerbacks. So I have come around on Travis Hunter.